All right, let's see. I got some new releases here. Lots of them, actually. Two books, two 4Ks, um, and lots of comics. Let's get into the comics first, and then I'll do the books, and we'll do the movies, because the movies are pretty big this week. Some great, great titles. First one I got, Turtles of Gray Skull, issue number 1. This is the new He-Man and Ninja Turtles crossover. I have not been picking up the He-Man comics. I picked up a few of them a while back. Didn't really get into them, but I did really want to get this because it's Turtles. Spawn kills every other Spawn, or every Spawn, issue number 3. There's 2 more of these coming out next couple months. That's pretty cool. I've been really enjoying those. I have this variant cover of X-Force issue number 3. I have the other issues. I got this variant cover of NYX. Miss Marvel on the cover. Love Miss Marvel, so I had to get that. Uncanny X-Men issue number 5. Or 3, I mean. Those have been really good. Dark Phoenix issue number 2. Right, yep, 2. Had to get that. And then I grabbed the Batman, the Long Halloween, the Last Halloween, which I don't know why that title is so convoluted. There's supposedly 10 issues here, so here's issue number 1. I got this because Batman Day was recently, got me in the mood to read some Batman stuff, and I have been really lacking on DC, where I've been like, every week I'm picking up all these X-Men and Marvel, Spider-Man, stuff like that, and I haven't been reading DC, and it's just because DC has not really put out like stuff that's easy to jump into. This seems like something that's easy to jump into, and I want to read more DC because I'm a bigger DC guy than Marvel guy, but the comics have not been serving me on that front lately. So here's issue number 3 of Doctor Who, and then there was supposed to be a Rick and Morty Halloween like special, but they sold out, so I'm gonna have to go next morning or tomorrow to comic book shop near my house, grab it there. I'm sure they'll have it, but my shop sold out, or the other shop I like to go to sold out. Got the new High Republic book, Tears of the Nameless. I've been actually really enjoying High Republic books, but I've also been thinking about getting out of them, just because, you know, this was a cool universe that they set up, and I thought they started adapting into stuff, and then they did with the Acolyte, and that show got canceled, and there's so much negativity around that show that I actually had the book for there's an Acolyte book coming out in May. Cancel that pre-order. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm sure I'll enjoy the book, but the fan base is so toxic, it's burnt me out of it. So I'll still review these books. I'll still pre-order them for you guys, but for the most part, it won't be as fun anymore just because of all that nonsense. And then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Amazing Adventures Omnibus. This is the sequel comic to the 2012 show, which is my favorite version of the Turtles. So when I saw this was coming out, especially at an affordable price point of $20, with all this stuff in here, I don't even know if I'll be able to read this very quickly, but regardless, I still want to grab this, and I will definitely be reviewing that at some point. Don't know when. And then I grabbed Stardust on 4K, the Steelbook edition. Did they actually do a slipcover for this one? I can't remember, but regardless, Steelbook looked gorgeous. I think there's a Walmart version. I just pre-ordered the one from Amazon. Which I'll, honestly, if I can avoid ordering from Walmart, I will, because Walmart is weird. Sometimes they don't ship out on release dates. Sometimes they ship early and you get them early. Sometimes you don't. It's really bizarre, and you pay shipping, and I hate that. So I will gladly rather go from Amazon than them. Stardust on 4K, gorgeous looking Steelbook. I've never seen this movie. I think it is based on a DC comic, if I'm not mistaken. I've heard great things about it. It's got Robert De Niro, Michelle Pfeiffer, and a few other people in it. And it's directed by Matthew Vaughn, director of Kingsman movies and Kick-Ass and things like that. So very interesting, versatile director, to say the least. You know, he gets a lot of crap now, and for good reason. Argyle was not good, but this is an interesting movie there. And then this one is probably the one I'm most excited about, even though it's kind of redundant to buy this. As, like, anytime I upgrade one of these movies in this series to 4K, which I've only done this twice now, counting this release, it is a little redundant just because, you know, like, I have all the movies in a set, and I'm never getting rid of that set, even if all of them came out on 4K. I'm trying to figure out how to get this open, but it's not giving me an option. Look at the way they shrink wrap this. Look at this. There's no way to open this. Don't have something sharp. Come on. Like, I'm trying to open it without damaging the slipcover, but they've shrink wrapped this so ridiculously tight, I can't get this shit open. I want to show you the goodies in here, but I can't. There we go. Right on the side there. Enough loose plastic to let it go. Okay. Just get this. Yeah, damaged the slip cover just a little bit down there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit. Why did they shrink wrap this so goddamn tight? Anyways, this is Friday the 13th on 4K, the remake from Arrow Video. I gotta say, it was great. This is so affordable. This was $25 for a brand new 4K from Arrow Video. That's a really great deal, especially what you get in here. Let's get into what we get in here. So I should state, if you wanted to get this, know that there is no Blu-ray in this set. It is a 2-disc set for $25, so not bad. But there's no Blu-ray, and the reason there's no Blu-ray is because all the Friday the 13th movies on Blu-ray are now reserved for Scream Factory and Paramount and Warner Brothers and New Line and Arrow. They're putting out the other Friday the 13th on 4K. See, there's Warner Brothers right there. They worked the Arrow Video, put this out. So there's not going to be the Blu-ray included. So if you have that set, you have the Blu-ray. Which honestly, I feel like most people buy this do already have that box set. And they're just wanting this movie in 4K because they're such a big fan. So it is worth noting, though, if you want to just get this movie in 4K. It has the 4K killer cut. I don't know why they put... Why did they do it like this? Here, let me show you. So this is disc 2, but they put disc 2 first on the spindle instead of putting disc 1. Like, no. To me, when you organize your disc 1, disc 2. Should not be the other way around. I don't know who put this in there like that, but fuck that shit. But yeah, it's got the killer cut and theatrical cut. I'm not really sure what the difference is, because I think my Scream Factory Blu-ray of this only has one of the cuts, or maybe doesn't. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I watched through all those movies. You got a Camp Crystal Lake postcard, which I'm thinking about doing something with this, but I really don't want to damage it, so I'm thinking I'm going to leave it in the case. Then you get this booklet. Yeah, booklet about the movie, read-ups about the movie, the cast. And you get this new artwork from Arrow Video, which is nice, but at the same time, I like this quite a bit better. So I'm going to put this on the wall somewhere. I think I know where I'm going to put it. Maybe right over here somewhere. I need something to go. You can't see how much wall space there is at the top. There's not a lot of wall space over here. Here, I can kind of show you actually. there's not a lot of wall space here. Like right there in between that shelf there is, but what am I going to put there because it's such a small space. But here I can put something, but I don't know. This is my bed. I don't know. I'm going to get up there to do that. Got shelves everywhere. And even right there's a little bit of space. I'm trying to figure out things to put there, but eventually this wall will filled up somewhere. I got posters everywhere just because I work in a movie theater. I get a lot of free posters. And I go to a lot of early screenings and fan events, and also I get like vinyls and movie editions like this one that come with cool posters. So you get all that trash, by the way. Yeah, I need to put all this away. So let me know your thoughts. So like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Lots of cool goodies this week. Thank you guys for watching.